have you ever seen a coffin made to resemble an animal? How about a film projector or a Bible? An entrepreneur in Ghana is designing fantasy coffins uniquely created to capture the essence of the departed, whether a character trait, an occupation, or a symbol of one's standing in the community. Viewers Paul Ndiho recently visited Kane Kwe Carpentry Workshop in Teshie, Accra, and has a report.
Ghanaians are well known for their elaborate coffins, from stools to symbolize a chief to big pens for teachers, journalists and lawyers. This family enterprise has been passed on from generation to generation. A lot of people come here for customized coffins.
We have the film projector also for an old film producer or something. With crab, which is a totem of a particular clan. We have the lobster, which is also supposed to be for a chief fisherman. We have the van, the old trotro for a driver.
Like father, like son, Eric Ajeti Anang has been running this family business, which was started by his grandfather more than 50 years ago. The business has been passed down from generation to generation.
I'm the grandson of Kanekwe. Kanekwe happens to be the initiator of design coffins in Ghana.
The tradition of adding designs or sculpturing coffins dates back to the Egyptian times. In Ghana, for instance, hand-carved coffins are popular and can be seen as a status symbol or a way of remembering the deceased's job or personality. Eric Anang's imagination runs wild in his carpentry shop. He's made everything from a tilapia casket for a fisherman to this cocoa pod for a farmer.
So the family comes with the idea of the profession of the deceased. So let's assume the deceased is a driver. They come with the idea of the car the deceased was driving. So if it's something I've done before, I could suggest let's try to do a modern car or something. So we don't do any drawings at all, but we try to get a prototype of what we are doing.
These fantasy coffins continue as a tradition in Ghana today and have been commissioned by people from around the world and are also a display at various museums around the world.
I sent 24 pieces to Denmark, and just this morning I got to understand a museum bought all the 24 pieces. I was there also myself. I built 2 pieces, which has also been sold. I sent 20 pieces last year to Russia, and they ended up in a museum. Just a couple of months ago, like in January or February, I sent one to Florida, which is in the form of a seahorse.
Eric says the technology of building the most popular coffins is perfectly controlled. If you want to send away your loved one in a customized coffin, this is the place where you come to get that made for you. Reporting for VOA News, Paul Ndiho in Teshie, Accra, Ghana.